In a significant diplomatic move, US President Donald Trump has engaged in separate phone calls with Russia's President Vladimir Putin and Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky, signaling a potential shift in efforts to end the war. The US President revealed that both leaders expressed a desire for peace, and he has directed top US officials to begin talks aimed at ending the war in Ukraine.
We had a great call.
US President Donald Trump said on Wednesday that he had taken calls with Russian President Vladimir Putin and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskiy.
And I think we're on the way to getting peace. I think President Putin wants peace and President Zelensky wants peace, and I want peace. I just want to see people stop getting killed.
Trump and the Kremlin confirmed that the two leaders plan to meet in person. Ukraine demands that Russia withdraw from captured territory and wants NATO membership or equivalent security guarantees to prevent future attacks by Moscow. Also on Wednesday, ministers from France, Britain, Germany, Poland, Italy, Spain, and the European Commission met with Ukraine's foreign minister in Paris. In a joint statement, they agreed that Ukraine should be put in a position of strength and that Ukraine and Europe must be part of any negotiations, adding that the European powers were looking forward to discussing the way ahead with their American allies. The statement was released after that meeting was derailed by comments from US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth that Ukraine cannot expect to return to its pre-2014 borders or join NATO. When Trump was asked by a reporter on Wednesday if he sees Ukraine as, quote, an equal member of this peace process, he said it was an interesting question.
I think they have to make peace. Their people are being killed, and I think they have to make peace. I said that was not a good war to go into, and I think they have to make peace. That's what I think.
On Friday, Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio are set to hold talks about the Ukraine war on the sidelines of a security conference in Munich. Zelensky said he hopes to meet with U.S. representatives at the conference to finalize security and economic agreements.
Trump's call with Putin lasted over an hour, during which they discussed the possibility of a ceasefire. The Kremlin confirmed that Putin and Trump agreed to meet, with Putin inviting Trump to Moscow. Following his call with Putin, Trump spoke with Ukraine's President Zelensky for, again, about an hour. However, Ukraine's demands remain clear. Russia must withdraw from occupied territories, and Kiev seeks NATO membership or equivalent security guarantees to prevent any future aggression. Meanwhile, European powers, including Britain, France, and Germany, emphasized that any peace negotiations must include them. Earlier on Wednesday, US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth delivered a stark assessment of the conflict at a NATO meeting in Brussels. He stated that Ukraine's goals of regaining all its pre-2014 territory and joining NATO are unrealistic and illusionary. In a bid to maintain U.S. support, President Zelensky of Ukraine has proposed a deal for American investment in Ukraine's mineral resources. Trump's Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, who visited Kiev on Wednesday, suggested that such a deal could serve as a security shield for Ukraine post-war.